Hey, what it do, y'all? I think this is it. Is anybody there? Is everybody there? Anybody there? Everybody there? All right, believe it or not, I've never done this before. This is my first time. I'm in the building for my main man this morning, Glenn. As most of you know, he went to New Orleans for the game with his son. So your boy E.T. Said I would definitely, take his spot this morning. So I'm super excited. All right, I see Don. Is that Don in the building? Yup. Janelle's in the building. Jeff Baker's in the building. John is in the building. Don showing me the fire this morning. Christopher Campbell is in the building. Elizabeth is in the building. All right. Sean Hayes is in the building. Thank God it's Monday. Anthony is in the building. Buenos dias. Thank God it's Monday. All right. Gracias Dios. All right. It's what is it? No, Lunes. What is it? Somebody help me out. Domingo was yesterday. All right. Where we at? Love it. Joshua Ray Hatchett is watching. Lori. Yup. Carrie is watching. Vicky is watching. All right, guys, good morning. Thank God it's Monday. That's right. Thank God it's Monday. It's your boy E.T. Look, you at the right spot because I know some of y'all thinking like, whoa, this is not Glenn. This is E.T., the hip hop preacher in the building. All right, I need y'all to do me a huge favor. I need you to go get a pad, right, and a pen, right? Wherever you are, stop what you're doing, pad and pen. Vicky, they coming in. Keith, they coming in. Rob, Eric Payne, Josh Mark, Sean Jones. Thank God it's Monday. I see y'all. Y'all coming in. Make sure you get your pen and your pad. Your boy E.T. I have something phenomenal for you. Now, this is very important, right? I'm sure there are those of you who are athletes, former athletes that are watching, high school, college, maybe even, on the professional level. And one of the things I want to share with you is when I actually ran track in high school, my coach used to tell us, don't run to the ribbon, run through the ribbon. All right. I see people still coming on. Elizabeth, Janelle, Mike, Ann Gilbert, Vicky Everett, good morning, E.T., good morning to you guys. All right, so look, real quick, all right, what I want to share with you today in this fourth quarter, we're almost finished with November. I'm in Atlanta, guys. I've never seen it before, but they lit the Christmas tree and they had fireworks, man, unbelievable. I didn't even know. I just heard boom, boom, boom. I'm like, are we under attack in Atlanta? Open up the curtains and it was fireworks. So they're ending the year strong here in Atlanta. They're ending it strong, right? I need you to do the same thing. I need you to light your personal Christmas trees, right? I need you to light your personal life up. I need you to light it up. Bop, 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 all right? And for a lot of you, you're not going to do that because you're thinking because Thanksgiving is almost here and Christmas is almost here, you're kind of chilling, right? But my coach used to say, don't run to the ribbon, run through the ribbon, all right? And so we're going to talk about something very important today because what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to run to the ribbon, right? I want you to run through the ribbon, all right? Meaning that I don't want you to chill, and kind of let the year end on its own. I want you to be very intentional and deliberate about how you end this year, all right? So make sure real quick, you go get a pen, you go get a pad, right? So what I want you to do on the pen and the pad, good morning, y'all. Good morning, come on, let's go. Let's get pumped up, let's go. It's Monday morning, like we're looking to finish this week off strong, this month off strong. We're looking to finish December strong, all right? Y'all hear, when you want to succeed as badly as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful, all right? But you got to want it bad, not kind of bad. You got to want it Michael Jackson bad, all right? And so as we end this year off, right, we got to end it strong, because if we end it strong, the probability of us going into the new year strong is greater than, again, just chilling, all right? So I know we got the holidays coming up. We're going to spend time with family, but we still have to be intentional and deliberate. Like, we still have to go through the new year like going through a wall, going pumped up and excited, all right? All right, so we're going to get this pad and this pen, right? So what I want you to do is write November on it. I want you to write the word December on it, right? Now, whatever you hope to accomplish the rest of November, I don't know what that is. You can write it down if you want to, but whatever it is, you like E.T., like, I gotta get this done in November, all right? I just finished, just yesterday, my living trust, all right? It was important for me to make sure that if something happens to me or something happens to my wife, that my assets don't go to the probate. It's right. That's important to me. It's important to me to make sure that my children, who are adults now, get what they deserve, right? That what their parents work for. So we were like, November will not end without us sitting down with the lawyers, without sitting down with our financial planners, without making this thing happen, right? So we were like, we're not going to leave the month of November. We're not going to let this go into December. Like, this is going to get done in November. So I want you to think about real quickly what needs to happen in November, right? So yesterday, my wife and I, look, I'm going to talk about it on my podcast. We literally spent money going down to the business center in the hotel, like money we shouldn't even spend. But my wife was like, I'm not going to let another day go by. So I'm going to print downstairs in the business. I know it's expensive. I know it costs to get on a computer, but like, we have to get this done in November. We can't let this spill over to December. So what is something you need to get done, right? You're like, I got to get this done. I got to get it done in November. All right, then I want you to think about December. I want you to think about the last month of the year. What is something you promised yourself you were going to do in January, the start of the year, that you didn't get done yet? You in the beginning of the year, you said, I was going to do X, Y, and Z, and you didn't do it. Write that down. In December, write all the stuff. I'm going to get a six-pack. Like, right, we don't have to be discouraged, right? But just write it down. I want to identify it. I'm going to get out of debt, right? This is the year I'm going to get out of debt. This is the year I'm going to save $100,000. I'm going to build my savings account. Like, this is the year that I'm going to work out more than I've ever worked out before. Like, this is the year. Whatever it was, I'm going to get my credit score up 50 points, or my credit score up 100 points. Like, I'm going to be a better wife. I'm going to be a better father. Like, I don't know what you wrote down, but whatever you wrote down, write it down in December. Like, write it down for the month of December. Write it down. And then what I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself, of all the things that you said you were going to do that you didn't get done, I want you to sit down and ask yourself, which ones do I still have time to do? And I want you to attack it, all right? I want you to attack it. Like, I want you to say, I got 30 days left, right? December 31st, I got 31 days left. Let's go. And I want you to go. I want you to go, like full sprint, full out sprint, like no jogging, full out sprint. I need all your energy. Go, 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 go. So write it down. Like, write it down. Don't be discouraged. If it's 10 things, write the 10 things down. I promised myself I would do this in January. I promised myself last year, December, I would do this. I promised myself in March, I would do this. I promised myself, whatever. Write it down. Be courageous enough. Be brave enough. Write it down. And I didn't do what I was supposed to do. All right. But no, we have a couple more months, a couple more days left in this month, a couple more days left in December, and we can get it done. All right, so this is what I want you to write down. This is the phrase, right, that as they say, the phrase that pays. This is the phrase. Now, I need you to share this with your loved ones, somebody that you care for dearly, all right? Whoever it is, your son, your daughter, your husband, your mom, your sister, your good friend. Like, I don't care who it is. I want you to share this with them, all right? Glenn will be back tomorrow, all right? He'll be back tomorrow. I love it. He's with his son right now. I love it. In New Orleans, they went to the football game together last night, making memories. Make sure you make memories. Don't just watch Glenn on a weekly basis. Do what he's doing. Follow his lead. He had his son. I don't know if you saw the outfit his son had on, the outfit he had on. They were looking good. Phenomenal game. Looked like they were sitting on the field, right? So apparently he had a wish list. Apparently he was going to be a good father this year. Apparently, he was going to take his fatherhood to another level. He was going to make memories, right? And that's exactly what he did. He got it done. right? So I need you to get it done. So write this down. Write the vision, make it plain. Write it down. Write the vision and make it plain. The reason why I'm asking you to take this pen and this pad and write it down because it's magical. You have magic powers, and your magic power is in the pen and in the paper. And studies have shown that individuals who write their dreams down, who write their thoughts down, who write their goals down, do a much better job of accomplishing those things than those people who just think it and just talk it, right? If you just thinking it, dreaming it, and talking it, right, the probability of you making it happen is slim to none. But when you begin to put pen to the pad, that's right, when you begin to take pen to the pad, magic happens, right? So I'm going to give you 6 things, 3 on each one. So the first one, write the vision, make it plain. Why is that important? Because something magical happens when you start to write, right? Something magical happens. So if you want to be in miracle territory, if you want to be one of those individuals that every time you think a thought, you write the thought down and it happens, boom, you need to make sure, look, and I know it's tough. So do me a favor, like get a voice memo. Do you know you can't afford to lose one of your thoughts? Like we look at the mega millions, right? The mega millions, it's $1.5 billion. And it's look, do you know that one of your thoughts could be worth $10 million? One of your thoughts could be worth $40 million. One of your thoughts could be worth $2 million. Do you understand that each one of your thoughts, if they're executed, what they could do for your family, what they could do in terms of your impact? Like I started doing a TGIM on Mondays, and now I've introduced myself to the entire world. It's unbelievable. Not even the United States of America. I've introduced myself to powerful people, to actors, to football and basketball, and politicians, and leaders, and just the whole 9, Olympians. I've done commercials. I've traveled the world, all from a TGIM. It was an idea that came to my head, and I took that idea and I wrote that idea down, and Carl and myself, we made that thing happen, guys. And so one of your ideas is going to change your life forever. 2 of your ideas are going to change your life and your family. 3 of your ideas, get what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to explain to you is that if you put the pen to the paper, magic happens. So you can't afford to lose one of your thoughts. You can't afford to lose one of your thoughts, right? All your thoughts are magical. Your thoughts are powerful. So number 1, we're going to write it down. Why? Because when you write, something magical happens. Number 2, greatness sees you. All right? So you say, E.T., what do you mean by that? So when we don't write our stuff down, and we're not operating in a certain spirit or a certain level, guys, guess what happened? We're average. But when you start writing stuff down, your greatness looks over at your paper, and your greatness sees what you wrote down, and you activate the greatness in you. You activate the greatness, and that greatness that's in you sees what you wrote down. Okay. It sees that you're serious. The greatness inside of you sees, okay, that's what he wants to accomplish. Oh, that's what she wants to accomplish. And you empower the greatness in you. You release the greatness in you when you start writing stuff down. The greatness in you sees that, woo, it's showtime. He's bringing me in the game. She's bringing me in the game. We ready. They're ready. And so I need you to write it down because 1, magic happens when you write it down. Look, magic doesn't happen when you're not in the game. It doesn't happen. If you're not in the game, which means if you don't write it down, you're going to forget that thought, right? It's cool to have it in the shower. It's cool to have it when you're working out. It's cool to have it when you're driving. But if you forget that thought, that you just changed the trajectory of your life forever. Had that thought actually been written down and acted upon, you'd be on a whole other level. Number 2, when you write it down, your greatness sees it, and your greatness is like, check me in, coach. Bring me in the game, coach. I'm ready to get in the game, coach, right? And then finally, it goes to work on your behalf. When you begin to write stuff down, your greatness inside of you goes to work on your behalf, right? The universe goes to work on your behalf. But it doesn't go to work on your behalf when you don't write it down. When you write it down, you actually give the universe, you give yourself and those around you the permission to help you get this to the next level. All right? So write it down. Write the vision, make it plain. All right, here's the part. I used to always add, okay, I get write the vision, but What's the whole point of it making it plain, right? Watch this. This is what happens. So one, it makes it plain. It reveals to you how simple it is. Yep. Yep. Because remember, when it's all in your head, it's complex. It's all over the place. But when you write it down and your physical eye can see it, it's like, it starts to measure it. It sees exactly, oh, got it. And once it's written down, it's like, yep, I can see it. And once the eye can see it, it can achieve it. Once it can conceive it, it can achieve it. So once you write it down, it begins to get simple. Why? Because it's all written down and you can see all of the pieces. And now you can start putting all the pieces together. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You got to write it down. But it starts by, look, magic starts. Your next level starts with you just simply writing it down. Not being lazy, not being distracted, but you just simply writing it down. And so I want you in the rest of this year and in 2019, I want you to find a way to get a pen and a pad. I want you to write every idea down. I want you to have an idea a cabinet where you write all your ideas down, right? And then I want you to get a coach, right? Get a coach. Somebody that can help you look at those ideas, make sense of those ideas, and make those ideas become a reality. Look, your whole life is not going to change just by listening to Glenn or E.T. What we're going to do is activate something in you so you can start writing your stuff down. But once you write it down, it's you that's going to take it to that next level, right? So number one, it reveals to you how simple it is when you write it down. You can see all the pieces, guys. Watch this. It reveals the steps that are needed. Are you listening to me? That's what I tell people all the time. I say, look, write your goal down. Once you write your goal down, if you say you want to lose 100 pounds, it's doable, right? But how many times you going to have to get on the treadmill to make that happen? Are you going to have to do cardio? Are you going to have to do resistance? Are you going to have to go to sleep earlier? Are you going to have to change your diet? Like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop, right? There are steps. So once you write everything down, now you're able to see how many steps it's going to take. And so when I wake up in the morning, it's simplified. I know today, in order to make my dreams become a reality, I need to take 30 steps. I need to take 25 steps. I need to take 10 steps, right? And at the end of the day, I can check it off and see exactly how many steps I took. So number two, it reveals the steps that are needed to get to that next level. All right, here's the other one, the human resources. As soon as you start writing stuff down and make it plain. Look, Glenn is gone. Like, he couldn't be here today, right? But because he's written it down and he knows what it takes, he was able to say, E.T., can you do this for me? He was able to call on E.T., the hip-hop preacher, and then he broke it down to me. He had this, the steps were easy. E.T., I need you to get on and take my spot. Write the vision, make it plain. We're talking about making it plain. Glenn made it plain for me. He said, E.T., you go to Facebook, right? You log out of yours. You log into mine. You put my password in, my username first. Then you put my password. Then you go to my page, my business page. Then you scroll down and write, it's going to say write something. And then you're going to see live. And you push live. I've never done live on my own before, guys. I don't do live, right? Here you're going to push live. And then when you push live, you're going to come on at 5:30, right? For about 20, 25 minutes. All right, so when you first come on, you're going to look and you're going to see Chris and you're going to see Yancy. And you're going to say, hey, what's up, Chris? And you're going to see Dave. And you're going to say, hey, what's up, Dave? And you're going to see Luke. You're going to say, what's up, Luke? And you're going to see Leanne. Hey, what's up, Leanne? Then you're going to see George. What's up, George? You follow the blueprint. That's what he told me to do. Follow the blueprint. That's it. You just follow the blueprint. That's what Glenn told me to do. He gave me the steps. So when you write it, the vision, and you make it plain, what up, Glenn? I see you. You say, thanks for the opportunity, man. You got me doing something I've never done before. Maybe the creator is telling me that in 2019, I need to be doing this same type of work. Appreciate your model, Glenn. Keep doing what you're doing, man. So look, guys, I wrote it down. I made it plain. Glenn wrote his down. He made it plain. And guess what? He was able to attract E.T. in the atmosphere, and he was able to walk me through what I need to do to take this thing to another level on Thank God It's Monday. All right, here's the final one. Others are able to see it and assist you in getting it done, right? So Glenn was able to call on me as a human resource, but now what happens is when he puts his vision out, other people are going to be watching this on Facebook Live and saying, okay, Glenn, what do you need? You need this, you need this, you need this, you need this. All right, so I'm going to get out of here, but listen to me very closely, guys. Listen to me. Write the vision, make it plain. All right? Write the vision, make it plain. And here's the cool thing. It's your vision that you have to write, not my vision. It's your vision. It's your life. It's your responsibility. And you have what it takes, my friend, to get it done. It's your life. It's your goals. It's your home, right? It's your dream. It's your yacht. It's your boat. Are you hearing? It's your family going to Disney World as a family. It's your church. Listen to me. It's your business blowing up and going to the next level. It's your bank account that's going to be out of the frame. And not in 2019. Don't keep telling me about 2019. We still have a few more days in November. We still have a few more days in December. This year is not over with yet. Don't you throw in the towel. Don't you throw in the towel. Don't you quit. Don't you give up. We still have time to get it done. So it's your boy E.T. Thank God it's Monday. I've enjoyed my time with you guys. Thank Glenn for giving me this opportunity. This has been phenomenal. Of course, Glenn and I will be, by the grace of God, rocking with each other in 2019 to try to take your life to the next level and to try to iron sharpens iron. So do if one man sharpen another. So we're going to be trying to sharpen each other and take each other to the next level. All right. I love you guys. Look, this is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I will. That's a command. I will. No matter what's going on around me, no matter what's going on in the world, I will rejoice. You hear me? I will rejoice. I don't care what's going on out there. It's about in here. I don't care if the sun is shining out there or not. The sun is shining in here. I will rejoice. No matter what's going on, I will rejoice. I will count my blessings. No matter what happens, I will count my personal blessings, past blessings, present blessings, and I will begin to speak about the blessings that I want to have in the future. I will rejoice, and then I'm going to be glad in it, right? So whatever I get today, I'm going to take what I get today. Look, it's not the hand that you're dealt. It's how you play the hand that you're dealt, right? It's not the hand that you're dealt. It's how you play the hand that you're dealt. All right, so before we get out of here, if you love my man Glenn, you love the work that he's doing, let me see them hearts. Let me see them hearts. Let me see those likes. If you want Glenn to keep doing what he's doing, give him some energy right now. He's watching. Give him some energy. Give him some energy. Give him some energy. Come on, come on. You can do better than that. Come on, give him some energy. Let him know you miss him. Let him know you miss him. You can't wait till tomorrow. All right, do me a favor. I never told you it would be easy, but you have what it takes to get it done. So make the rest of your life the best of your life. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm sending out hugs, kisses, hugs, kisses, hugs. I'm sending out positive energy. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Take it and use it to make today the best day you've ever had. Why? Because it's the only day that you have, all right? So make the most of it. I'll see you guys soon. It's your boy E.T. I'm out.